Hi Haley, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
So tell me a little bit about what's been going on with the relationship with you and your mother.
Yeah, so I thought it was getting a little better, but we had another argument. Um, she is just really continuing to want to control this relationship with my boyfriend, and I just think that she doesn't need to be involved anymore. So I tried to listen to what you were saying, to kind of ask her to talk one on one, which I thought was going to go well. Um, it did go well until kind of when we got going and talking. I just really felt attacked, and I don't know. I don't really know how to kind of express to her that I don't want her involved, but I do want her approval. I don't know. So it's been okay. The last couple days, I haven't really been able to see her much because I've been working. So that's kind of the update.
Okay, so what do you think her reasons for being involved maybe?
Um, I definitely think that she cares about me, and so she wants the best for me. So I don't think she really likes Ben all that much, and so her reason to care, I guess, is because of how much she cares about me. I think it's a little extreme. Um, she doesn't really like the way that she doesn't like that Ben is a tattoo artist, and she is a little conservative and doesn't get that I am fine with that, and I really like that. So I don't know. I think she cares. Her reasons come from a place of that, but I don't really know. I think um, when I think about it, that's all I can kind of come up with is that she cares. I'm her only daughter, and um, so yeah. And I think that things with Ben and I can be really serious. So I could, be moving out soon, and starting life with him. So I don't know. I think that that's kind of hard for her to understand, but it's kind of hard for me too because I kind of want to be my own person, and I don't know if that does that answer your
It
question.
does, it does.
Okay.
So you're living with mom and you
Mm-hmm.
think that she may have a problem with Ben because she doesn't appreciate his line of work.
Yeah,
In
yeah,
our
that's it.
past sessions, you've mentioned your artistic side.
Yeah.
So you
Mm-hmm.
do value that artistic side and it seems like it upsets you that maybe she doesn't.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's exactly right. I love that about him, and she and I think don't really connect through art, and that's like a really big thing that Ben and I connect through. Is he not only is an artist, but he writes, and like I love to do that too. So yeah, I think because she's not really artistic, she doesn't really get how that's like a very deep level to connect through.
Right?
So I think she would want someone more intellectual, academically, or something. But
I see.
yeah,
But you mentioned that it's coming from a place of caring.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm sure it is. I know that she does care about me a lot. So I guess I'm trying to figure out how to not resent her over her trying to give me advice versus her controlling me.
That's hard.
Yeah, yeah, it's been hard.
So you're thinking about possibly moving out and moving in with Ben.
Yeah, I think we're talking about marriage, so it's kind of serious. Um, so yeah, I mean, I definitely wouldn't move out until we're actually married because I know she would have a fit about that. But yeah, things are getting serious with him, so I want to start thinking like ahead.
Can you expand upon how you think your mother might feel should you decide to move out?
Yeah, I mean, she's kind of mentioned before, like, don't think that he's the one. So I just feel like if I were to even bring up to her how much I care about him and how serious this is, that she would just like blow up on me. I don't know, or like cut me off or something. So yeah,
Is she supporting you financially right now?
Yeah, she is. I'm kind of in between jobs, so
Okay.
yeah, it's been
Okay.
hard.
So maybe you can understand some of her concern.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but I'm also like hoping to get another job, so I won't need her. So I don't know. I think I'm set up to want to like move out and move on, and I like want our relationship still to happen after that. I feel like ever since my dad passed away, like she's just so like you're my only family, and like really just is controlling.
So your dad passed away.
Yeah, I didn't really mention it because it's not really been a big deal. Like it was a big deal, but yeah, he passed away like 5 years ago. So there's been time for healing, I thought, but yeah, she just is really lonely. So I think I used to quit my things for her just to feel better, and now I'm kind of like wanting to do my own things again and have my own life again.
Yeah.
So
So are you an only child?
yeah,
You are.
yeah,
So that's probably contributing to your mother's feelings of needing to protect you.
yeah,
And you mentioned she may feel lonely.
yeah. She definitely feels lonely. She like only goes to work, comes home, and cleans the house, and waits for me to get home, and has dinner made, and yeah. So I definitely think that she should get out and do things. I think it's been 5 years, so she needs to like. I don't know how to like even approach her kindly in saying those things because that's like really hard. Like I'm still very affected by not having dad around, but then again, I feel like I've kind of taken it as he wants me to really pursue art and like what that looks like, and I feel like Ben has been really great in helping me with that. So I feel like she just doesn't have someone to push her or something, and so she's trying to control me, So um,
So it sounds like Ben is your go-to guy for someone to talk to. Maybe have you ever tried to speak to your mother about your father passing and about you being an only child and her being maybe possibly overprotective?
I mean, in the heat of our arguments, I've kind of said like, Mom, you are controlling and Dad's not here, so it's the only thing you have to do. Definitely things I don't feel great about saying to her. Um, but yeah, I mean, I definitely have spent more time with Ben and telling him things because he doesn't like try and control what I think, and he's encouraging to me. I feel like when I do want to talk to my mom about my dad, it's very much like I don't know how to be sensitive. I guess it's just so hard to know what to say. Um, and yeah, I mean, I think she's not really great with sharing how she felt through those times, and so I don't really know what to say to her because it was hard for both of us, and I think in a way we had each other, but we also didn't talk about it. Yeah, so I don't know really what I would say to her about it.
So Haley, it sounds like maybe you need to try to open up that line of communication more with Mom and talk to her and tell her how you feel.
Yeah, you're probably right. I think that would be really beneficial for us. Yeah, I think I'm just scared to say the wrong thing or make her really emotional. I'm trying to be like the strong one for us both and go out and get a new job and do all these things. And so I think because I'm still emotional about it, maybe I'm scared to kind of open that up again.
So what are some of the things you're afraid to say?
I think I'm afraid to tell her that it's okay to move on, or that just like what dad would want us to do, or what he would want how he would want us to live our life right now. I think he would not want her to be where she is. Yeah, and so I don't know, I think I'm scared to say those things to her because I don't know how she'll take them, and I don't want to be harsh with her, because I know what it's like to feel like someone's being harsh with me. Yeah, I think I'm scared of that. I think I'm scared of just her not being stable enough for when I do leave. I feel like I'll maybe feel guilty leaving, and like if Ben and I get married, not wanting to take that step with him because like I have to take care of my mom.
Right.
Yeah, so I think like that conversation just opens a lot of the what ifs or the have to deal with. Yeah, and that's scary.
So what are some of the things that you could talk to her about and tell her that she might want to hear?
Probably, I think how my dad cared about her so much. I know that he would always tell me stories of them, and that's something that I love and hold on to. I think that would be good for her to hear. And it would be good for her to hear how much I do care about her and want her opinion and want her involved with like my family, future family. Yeah, I think she would like to hear those things, and those would be good things to share and talk about with her.
So it seems you were very careful to say that, to tell her that you care about her, but can you tell her that you love her?
Yeah, I don't know why I feel like those emotions are connected to like being weak in some way. Because I have to be like this strong hold. I feel like me being like mushy with her. I don't know. I guess I've never thought about it that way. That would be something good to hear on her end and good for me to say.
So what makes you think that you would be displaying a weakness if you told your mother that you loved her?
I don't know. I think that my dad was always really good at that, and she's not really good at that. And he was a strong one for us, and so now that's gone. I don't know. I think I've switched it around to she hasn't been able to say those things in a while, and I don't know how I connected it like that, but I feel like that's me then being the weak one for us. Because all of that comes with like why we love each other and the hardships, and that's just really hard. But I do love her. I think I should tell her that. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. So, do you have a plan in place for possibly moving out?
I mean, Ben and I have only talked about it for like a month now, and it's like very on and off. But I think we could definitely probably get engaged like in the next 2 or 3 months, and then married in like, let's see, it's October, probably by July. Like I would love to be married by July. So yeah, I mean, July, I guess, is kind of a rough plan, but I'm still kind of, trying to figure out if this is the best time for us, or if I get so frustrated by my conversations with my mom that I just want to move out now. And so I don't know. I mean, that's kind of our tentative plan. Nothing's like set in stone, but
How will you be able to tell if it's the best time to make this big change, big move in your life?
I don't know. I think maybe I just really want my mom and I to be okay, and then I feel like I can move on. But at the same time, I get so frustrated, and then it's like, well, forget it. I'm just gonna move on and start my life. So it's very like back and forth almost. Hard to tell, I think. Today I feel like I want to repair it with my mom, but the last conversation we had was just really hard. I immediately just was like, I want to leave.
So these conversations with your mom make you just want to leave?
Yeah, they're really discouraging. I feel like I go in with one idea and then I just feel so guilty and angry, like mixed together at the end. And yeah, I feel like it didn't go exactly how I wanted it, and then I just kind of get up and leave and go to Ben's house, honestly. So
you run when you feel these things, it sounds like.
yeah, I guess that's been my way of dealing with things, which I guess is not the healthiest.
Well, let's keep working on these things in the coming sessions, Haley. What do you say?
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Thank you.